Some of those in the silver-haired community would say it's a great day for golf, and it is, don't get me wrong, but we say it's a great day for football, and the roof is wide open here in Glendale at State Farm Stadium.
Today, Week 12 of the NFL season is upon us, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Arizona Cardinals.
The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Right to the air. Here's Murray.
Flush to his right.
He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
Well, this defense for the Rams, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Seattle.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game?
Trying to fit it in the middle, but it's intercepted. John Johnson with the INT. And the return will stop right around the 25.
And part of why they came to this week with a winning record is that they feed off of mistakes like this, and now it's a prime opportunity, just moments in the game, to get a short field touchdown off of their big defensive play. Now on the other side, they were already the underdog in this one. They just made their uphill battle just a little bit tougher.
After the interception, here's Stafford. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
So, Charles, this defense, they definitely know that they've got their hands full here, going up against a group that has won 7 straight. What's the key for them in this ball game?
Well, we asked their defensive coordinator that very question, and the response was, we have the mindset that they...
Well, he's got it. That's Cup for a Ram touchdown. A great effort there. His 9th touchdown of the season.
And the Rams take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
On 2nd down, here's Murray.
He'll get this complete to Rondale Moore.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 18 yards on his first catch of the game. It's a first down.
Play fake. Murray gets the dump off to Pierce.
And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Play action. Now it's Murray.
Finding his target, it's Trey McBride.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 41.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Rams are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right. So
they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
22!
On 1st and 10, it's Evans.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Again, a run with Evans.
Oh, some strong running. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Anthony Brown on the tackle. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Los Angeles.
They'll run on 1st down with Evans.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Second and 7 from the 20. And now Stafford's going to move him around.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but maybe circle this play, because if they get the stop and hold them to a field goal here, that's a pretty good job. They're already down on the scoreboard.
A stop now would be vital for them, because it could save them from having to do it multiple times later in the game in order to either get back into it or maybe have a chance to win.
Now they'll change things up.
Now a play fake and it's Stafford. Open man is Howard, the tight end. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
And they'll run for it with Evans.
And he's not going to get the first. I don't even think he made it back to the line of scrimmage. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with it, but whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
And this is going to be a Cardinals 1st down as the tackle made just shy of the 30.
That's good for our Cardinals.
Now Murray off play action. And here's another interception, the 3rd of this first quarter. Picked up by John Johnson. And a great return here gets this one all the way down to the 26-yard line.
They'll be over 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
A give up the middle to Evans.
He's able to get 6. A nice pickup down to the 21. Final 30 seconds of this first quarter, and it's been a quarter dominated by the guys with the football.
Evans gets it again on second down.
And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Two yards still to go. Third down now. They'll try and run for this with Evans.
Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
In my humble estimation, terrific work there defensively. Running back's trying to get wide, gets to the sideline, and they beat him to the spot, forced him out of bounds, pretty close to the line of scrimmage.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
How about this? They'll change it at the line.
On 4th down, Stafford.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the Rams are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll run here with Evans.
And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
32.
The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Set. Like 7.
Now it's Stafford off the bootleg, rolling to his right.
Toward the pylon, but it's incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground incomplete.
Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. They'll try to surge ahead with Evans.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to bring up a 4th and goal. And this one is right through.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. On play action, it's Murray. And complete to Zach Ertz. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Pierce will try to pick it up.
He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
Oh, they're changing this at the line.
Here we go on 4th down. And he is not going anywhere. They stop him for no gain. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Rams get the football in outstanding field position. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
They'll run out of the gun with Evans.
And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24.
48 yards rushing for him now to this point.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Here's Stafford.
The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. You can't simulate it, right? So your decision making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
They'll try and run for it with Evans.
And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23.
These two teams, remember, met in Inglewood earlier in the year with the Rams coming out on top. So a win here in Arizona would give them the season sweep.
Stafford on 1st down.
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Rodgers. And the Cards are going to get the football back as we have reached the 2-minute warning. Now Murray sees something. He's going to change it up.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 11-yard line.
Here's Murray. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
Come on.
Murray now. That is caught. Fights through and now a crease. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. A gain of 22.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. Cardinals got to go quickly. Hustling to the line.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Throwing again, Murray. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked up by Tyree Gillespie. And the Rams are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They'll start at the 40, so great starting field position following the interception.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10.
And now they'll shift things around.
They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. Short pass to Howard. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Here's a handoff to Evans out of the gun.
And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Here's Stafford. This will be caught at about the 6. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection.
Evans is going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown.
Extra point attempt here still to come. He's got it, and it's 17-0.
Makes the score Rams 17, Cardinals nothing.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this. Meanwhile, Murray's throw complete there to Moore.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Glenn, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. A very one-sided first half, 17-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3.
Out of the end zone, it's Tutu Atwell.
And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive.
Third quarter starts with a run by Chris Evans.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
No gain on the play.
To throw is Stafford.
At the 12-yard line.
That'll be caught. It's the tight end Howard. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Evans running behind center.
And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd.
Stafford going to change it up here.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Going up top for Cup.
No, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Boovenile with a pick.
And the Cardinals are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10.
And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. And they're going to speed things up here.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Murray now on 1st down. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Throwing now is Murray. His throw incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Now they'll audible to something else.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going deep for Brown. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
But we saw that they had a lot of success last week throwing the football, but that hasn't translated to this week. But with his team behind, I don't expect him to back off. I expect him to keep firing.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And this will be taken at the 13. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10.
18-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Stafford's throw complete here, pulled it.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Looking at it from the defense's perspective, they could have really used the football to try to start eating into this deficit.
Yeah, because now possession's so crucial at this stage of the game. And when you've got an opportunity to hop on a turnover and you don't get it, you can feel the frustration all the way up here.
And the offense, they're living right now. Another bounce and break that goes their way.
Running right, this is Evans.
And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5. And now they're in the hurry-up.
They'll stay on the ground, Evans again.
And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42.
3rd down and 6.
A loss of a yard on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Easy to learn. 53, ready. Omaha, ready, move. Hurry. 59.
Back to throw, Stafford.
That one behind his man, incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Here comes the Rams punter now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Returnable for Grant. It's a 45-yard punt, then 8 on the return. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10.
At their own 17-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
On 2nd down, here's Mitchell.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
At the 39-yard line.
On first down, they go back to Mitchell. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 38-yard line.
Second down, Murray sets to throw. To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Play action. Now it's Murray. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
That was a chance for the breakthrough. He's got a man running free, and you've got to be able to put that on him. But instead, led him too far, incomplete.
Murray and company going for it on fourth. Escaping the pressure right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And that will force a turnover on downs.
Set. 40 got. 40 got. 40 hot.
Evans running straight ahead. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Lawrence Guy able to bring him down. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
This is caught by Evans. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 23 yards the pickup there.
That's another beautiful throw right there. It gets it to his man right in stride. And I think that throw kind of exemplifies what we've seen from this offense.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Evans. Tackle made there by Boovenile.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from blocking.
On Stafford for the third time is intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. And they will score. It's a pick six for the Cardinals touchdown. Now Matt Prater for the point after. And it's 17-7. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Atwell now from his end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And the pick six we just saw makes things a little more interesting. Still, though, a two-possession game as they control their destiny in this fourth quarter. On first down, they'll start out with Evans. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Now a 2nd and 6. Now Stafford.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
The Rams on third down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. Stafford now to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards.
And out will come the offense as they take over. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner.
Steps away to his left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old.
And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Now that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot. 3rd and long.
6 yards. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
Murray with a 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
An audible here to get a new look.
Now Murray's got to have this one. And now here's another interception. Picked up by a Keller Witherspoon. And the return will stop right around the 25. Count them now, 6 interceptions between last week and this week. Now the 3 picks last week helped them to a win. They're in the driver's seat once more.
And they're the ones that are doing all the leading, aren't they? Right? The 3 interceptions last week, that led to a victory. 3 interceptions so far in this game, that had
touchdown. Tutu Atwell, 25 yards for the touchdown.
And the Rams add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
Taylor Brown to kick off for the Rams.
Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And he returns this to the 22.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. And Murray with a smart move there at the end of the play. Picks up the first down and then slides to the ground.
16 yards. That's good.
They'll set up a throw. And this is caught. It's Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Murray changing the play.
That's another Cardinals first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it, eluding the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Now Murray throwing on 2nd down. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete.
Give him credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
He'll fire deep, looking for more.
And my goodness, another interception. John Johnson with the INT.
And the Rams are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on fourth down.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead. Now a pass hauled in downfield. Still going.
He's still on his feet.
Touchdown, L.A. Cooper Kupp, his 10th touchdown of the season, second of the game.
And the Rams extend their lead, and they are about to get to a 9-2 record.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 24.
Cardinals 7.
Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
Facing a big fourth quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense has really struggled.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Murray's throw complete to McBride.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Murray going to throw. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
On play action, it's Murray.
This is taken in by McBride.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Let's go.
They fake the handoff. Now Murray flushed out, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. To throw, it's Murray. And now here is another interception.
And the Rams are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
At their own 5-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive.
And this one has gone pretty well to form. They've come in, had little problem thus far, and now they'll try to polish things off in the fourth.
Throwing here, Stafford. Airing it out deep for Smith. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked off by Kelvin Joseph.
And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
After the turnover, here's Murray. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Now Murray. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Big X open, Big X open.
Murray now to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. One incompletion, two incompletion. They're going for more.
Coach.
Murray sets to throw on fourth. And my goodness, another interception. And the Rams are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on fourth down. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now, that's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here.
They'll begin on the ground with Evans.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth.
Now Stafford, he's going to change things up.
Monday.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Short pass to Howard. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. And quickly, they get to the line.
And now an audible here into something else.
Off of play action, here's Stafford. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
53, ready. Alert!
2nd and 10, Stafford again. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy, because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out, because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Quick slant here to Smith.
And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So the L.A. Rams with a victory here.
Well, Charles, I mean, when you look at the stat sheet, ultimately one thing sticks out like a sore thumb. One side lost this game because they turned the ball over 4 times, and that was just too much for them to overcome.
And that number might as well be in neon, because you're exactly right. It just jumps up from the stat sheet. Your eyes go right to it. And with that many turnovers, they really played themselves out of this game. Too careless with the football too many times,